Things you didn't know about Barron Trump. It's the end of an era in America, and we stand at the beginning of something new. The Obamas are departing the White House, making way for Donald Trump and his equally famous family. While most of the Trump children have become well known to the public over the years, Barron remains a family outlier. The 10-year-old son of the president-elect first captivated the eyes of the world late on election night when he stood behind his father on the stage while victory was accepted. Barron, of course, looked more sleepy than jubilant on stage, which inadvertently won over the cold hearts of an America that was mostly happy the election cycle was finally over. 1. He's not moving to the White House right away. While Trump's inauguration is set for noon on January 20, 2017, it's unlikely that Barron will join his famous father in the White House anytime soon. According to the New York Post, Barron will remain in Manhattan, where he is reportedly attending the prestigious and very expensive Columbia Grammar and Preparatory School, with his mother until the school year ends. There's obviously a sensitivity to pulling their 10-year-old out of school in the middle of the school year. A more formal statement will be coming in the future, a spokesperson for Trump told reporters in November 2016. Trump himself confirmed the rumors that month, telling reporters that his son will be moving to D.C. right after he finishes school. 2. He'll be the first boy to live in the White House in decades. Once he actually makes it to the Washington, little Barron will officially become the first boy to grace the halls of the White House in almost 60 years. Yep, the last time America had a first boy was all the way back in 1961, when John F. Kennedy's son, JFK Jr., moved into the White House when he was just a baby. 3. He's not into wearing sweatpants. As one might from someone born into a billion-dollar business family, little Barron has been dressing for success pretty much his entire life. He even wore a suit to the launch of his half-sister Rinka's book when he was only 3.5 years old. 4. He may or may not have a nanny. In a September 2015 interview with People magazine, Donald and Melania insisted they did not use a nanny to help raise Barron. Days after the interview was published, Donald, in true form, told the New York Post that there was, in fact, a young woman who works with Barron. Still, to this day, reports describe Melania as being really devoted to her son. 5. He's fluent in 2 languages. Although he reportedly takes after his father, Barron has also inherited his mother's roots as well. According to a 2016 interview with GQ magazine, Melania revealed that Barron speaks Slovenian fluently. In fact, he speaks the language with his grandparents, who live near Trump Tower. 6. He lives like a king. In her interview with Parenting.com, Melania Trump dropped the bombshell news that Barron's digs at Trump Tower are so sweet, he actually has an entire floor to himself. With that kind of setup, it's no wonder that nobody's in a rush to move him into the White House. 7. He may have a future in manga. Barron's televised appearance during his father's victory speech was so impactful, it even made waves in Japan. According to the Avenue Club, the footage inspired manga artist Yuji Horito to design a fake cover art featuring a tearful Barron under the title, "My Loud, Annoying Dad is President, so the quiet unassuming life I wanted is completely over." 8. Where will Barron attend school in D.C.? Assuming Barron actually makes the move from New York to Washington, D.C., many in the press have begun to wonder at which school the Trumps will enroll their only son. Right now, all eyes are on the private school Sidwell Friends, where presidents have sent their kids for over 3 decades. The report also says that a number of other prestigious schools will be on the table, although it's quick to mention, perhaps wisely, that Barron is unlikely to attend public school like President Jimmy Carter's daughter, Amy,